Hey, this is Ian Riccaboni, the voice of Ring of Honor Wrestling, and I'm so happy to check in with TNA History Pod for the 20th anniversary of TNA, of Impact Wrestling. I've been the voice of Ring of Honor now for, almost 6 years, and it's been a thrill and a pleasure. One of the things that inspired us at Ring of Honor was the link in the history and the lineage to TNA. And as I was growing up, as I was in high school, I had seen WCW and ECW disappear. And in 2002, there were two companies that launched almost in parallel. One focused primarily on a video distribution model. That was Ring of Honor, of course. And I'm not telling you anything you don't already know when I say that TNA launched with a weekly pay-per-view model. The things I saw on TNA blew my mind, whether that was AJ Styles, Amazing Red, Christopher Daniels, and then later Chris Sabin, Delirious, and Shark Boy. And I think some of my favorite memories are actually from Explosion, really a pioneer in distribution in the way that they were able to send the show out. Because I remember downloading Explosion, streaming Explosion, and seeing the hot and heavy rivalry between Shark Boy and Delirious that I really, really enjoyed. The histories of Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling cannot be told without telling the other. And in times good and bad, both companies really were complementary of one another. And you saw a lot of talents cross over. For me, being the voice of Ring of Honor for almost 6 years, it was really exciting to see the return of Christopher Daniels to Ring of Honor and then see him pop back up in Impact Wrestling, knowing that he was in the forefront of both organizations and really helped jumpstart both. And to have so many simultaneous links like the Young Bucks, Frankie Kazarian, and like I said, Chris Sabin and the Motor City Machine Guns, just some of my favorites to name a few. I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'll stop the list there. You really enjoy both products, and over the years you saw where the symmetry and sort of the complementary nature of both occurred. You know, some drew their allegiances like CM Punk to Ring of Honor, while Samoa Joe really was at the top of his game in both organizations. It was a really fun time to be a wrestling fan watching TNA launch and really kind of jumping on the bandwagon early and being one of the original kind of digital forerunners in that space. I remember logging on to the TNA's website and being able to see clips of the Styles Clash and the Code Red, moves I had never seen before, and then wanting to learn more about these wrestlers. So TNA, 20 years, as Ring of Honor has been sold, as we look to the future, I'm so thankful for Impact, for the moments that I've had there as a broadcaster, working with Tom Hannafan and Drama King Matt, and I'm really excited to see what's in store for Impact. They're a company that takes care of their folks. They put out a great product every week. I know I watch and keep up with it as school and kids permit. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next 20 years went. And it meant a lot to me. It meant the world to me that they opened their doors up to Ring of Honor talent when things were a little bit unsettled and not yet defined. And for that, I'll always be grateful to Scott D'Amore. So to TNA and the TNA History Pod, I wish you well. Here's to 20 years and here's to 20 more. This has been Ian Riccaboni, the voice of Ring of Honor. Happy wrestling, everybody.